Welcome, parents and carers. Today we'll be exploring literacy learning in the classroom with a strong focus on what it means to be literate in the 21st century. Literacy is typically defined as the ability to read and write. It is an essential tool that all students need to master to be successful communicators in the world. Often we discuss literacy in social contexts when speaking to others or in terms of print-based practices, using a pen and paper, reading text or writing stories. If you think about your own literacy experiences while you were at school, you might remember more traditional practices which were very teacher-driven, such as copying from the board or memorising content. We refer to this kind of literacy as didactic learning. However, in the 21st century, we have shifted away from this. 21st century literacy is about having more than just the ability to read and write. Literate people must also be able to think critically, efficiently, and ethically on a range of different texts, not just print-based. In the classroom, we aim to achieve literacy success for all of our students through rich and authentic learning experiences. We strive to initiate higher order thinking and create actively engaged learners. In the classroom, we teach students to be critically literate. This term refers to literacy being more than linguistic. Critical literacy is about thinking beyond the text and understanding its purpose and the perspectives taken by the author. It also involves challenging the status quo to discover alternative paths for self and social development. The students are encouraged to look for ethical issues presented within texts, such as power imbalance, injustice, or inequality, and relate those issues to their world to become informed and well educated about current issues. In the classroom, we also encourage the students to be multimodal literate. This is a term developed by the New London Group, which acknowledges that texts are not only print-based, but can be digital, visual, oral, spatial, and gestural. Students who are multimodal literate can make meaning through reading, viewing, understanding, responding to, producing, and interacting with multimedia and digital texts. So why is this important for the students? The Australian curriculum says that critical and multimodal literacy help create confident communicators, imaginative thinkers, and informed citizens. It is through the study of literacy that individuals learn to analyse, understand, communicate, and build relationships with others and with the world around them. Literacy proficiency is invaluable all around the world, and in a growing digital age, multimodal literacy is more important than ever. Digital technology is embedded within all students' lives. Television, mobile phones, computers, advertisements, and music are all types of multiliteracies they are exposed to every day. Social media also creates ways for students to communicate instantly through many different modes. Because there is a large focus on digital technology in the world, we need to teach students to navigate and understand a range of multiliteracies. This will open many new opportunities for learning and development to extend outside of the classroom. Additionally, digital resources provide many benefits within the classroom. A survey from the Wireless Foundation found that 74% of teachers say technology enables them to reinforce and expand on content in schools and motivate their students to learn. With that in mind, let's look at what 21st century literacy might look like in your child's classroom. For the purposes of this video, I've included a lesson plan around the Year 4 biological science curriculum, which gives the students the chance to manipulate a range of modes and texts to create deep understanding. In Year 4, students begin to explore the life cycle of living things, such as seeds. The unit might begin with reading the book as a whole class, a basic literacy practice that allows the students to hear and read about the growth of a seed. Next, the class could plant their own seeds to see the science in action and make connections to the story. As the seed began to grow, the students could observe data and record this by assembling it into graphs on computers. This will give the students the opportunity to incorporate their maths understanding and expand on their ICT skills. Once the experiments have been conducted, the students could write a practical report to show their scientific understanding. The task would allow the students to reflect on their learning whilst developing their writing skills. Finally, the class could be paired into groups and create their own digital multimodal presentations describing what they had learnt and observed. Such presentation could allow the students to develop their multiliteracies and communication skills. As you can see, this example unit gives the students a rich learning experience through a range of different tasks. It incorporates aspects of the science, English and maths curriculum, which allows them to become effectively literate and informed. This is an example of the kind of learning that your child is experiencing every day at school. 21st century literacy practices gives children the chance to excel, learn and play so they can find meaning in their world and challenge social norms.
Created using Powtoon.